Uh-huh. Right, we're about to enter what would have been a Gurdwara pre-1947 and now is occupied by the local police. And as we enter through this door, what we see in front of us is what we are told is a mazar of Masoom Shah. And yes, these types of holders, if you like, or etched into the walls, something also very common and part of the architecture pre-1947. So, what I have gathered from various people who have some knowledge of pre-47 is that this is the main center point of what was then the Gurdwara. And I imagine that there would have been a copy of the Guru Granth Sahib here. What we see now in here is a little grave of a child. You'll see writing here in what is, I think, Guru Mukhi. Those of you who are familiar with this language will hopefully be able to translate the things that are written here. And there's also something written here too, which is, that is in Urdu, and that can be read. Somebody from Kota, Rawalpindi in 1942. So there's further writing here. Something in Urdu there, and something in Gurumukhi here. Now, this was apparently anything between 15 and 30 foot high, and it was damaged in the 2005 earthquake. Now, inside here is a little grave, which we are told is the grave of Sayyid Masoom Shah, a child. And the origins, or when this grave would have been constructed here, is also not clear. My own thinking, I could be wrong, is that this is the center point where the Sikhs pre-1947 would come and worship, and there would have been a copy of the Guru Granth Sahib here. There's further writing in Gurumukhi. Now, all around you, now these buildings would have been part of the attachment to the worshipping area, and beyond this building, which is now occupied by the police, beyond that, above, you will see, not from here, but you'll find other buildings which were attached to this. This would have been a very large place where people would have congregated from all over. The other day, I was speaking to an 85-year-old gentleman who was born a Sikh and who lives in Rada and who originally lived in Kumikot. He came here as a child, pre-47, and he explained that people from all over the Punjab, sorry, that has this plant. He explained that people from all over the Punjab would come here, visit this region. So this Gurumukhi writing is written on all four sides of this monument. What we understand is this was the place where Guru Gobind Singh, the sixth Guru, and who organized the Sikhs in terms of the Khalsa, the five things, four of which I remember offhand: the Kirpan, Kacha, Kesh, जी अच्छा ये उन्हीं पुरानी चीज़ों का हिस्सा है Right, some of these tiles have been damaged and are kept here. There may be certain disadvantages of the police being here, but there are also some advantages in the sense that the buildings that were here pre-47, including the building that you see around you, and the other adjoining buildings on the outside perimeter of this area are also intact. Acha, ji. केश किरपान कंगा कच्छा और एक पांचवी चीज़ जो इस वक्त मेरे जहन में सलाम कराई वो वहाँ हम गए थे अली बेग गुरुद्वारा में वहाँ बिम्बर में तो वहाँ पे भी इस किस्म के टाइल्स पे चीज़ें लिखी हुई थी सारी टाइल पे कुछ ना कुछ लिखा हुआ हाँ जी इसकी फ्रंट टाइल आई थिंक ये So if indeed this was the place where the Batak or the sitting place of Guru Gobind Singh Ji was, and of course it is one of the most prominent Gurudwaras in the Indian subcontinent here in Muzaffarabad, in the area which is now described as police lines. अच्छा यहाँ पे हमने बना लिया हम थोड़ा सा बाहर के अच्छा सही अच्छा अच्छा यहाँ पे बचपन में जब आप आते थे हाँ हाँ सही मैं ऐसा करता हूँ इन टाइलों के मैं फ़ोटोज़ बना लेता हूँ वो So the surrounding area around the Gurudwara is quite vast and includes a big field which is now used by the police as a training ground. This is an outer wall of that particular structure that we saw inside, in which we tried to take a picture of every tile which had some writing on it. Some are in Urdu and the rest are in Gurmukhi, as far as I understand it. These windows that you see. Right. This is the main building surrounding that structure, which has a grave of Sayyid Masoom Shah, a child. The origins are still unclear. And the building in front of you would have also been a building within the grounds of the Gurdwara, and below that would have been a pathway which would have taken you to the river Jhelum, as we are beyond the Mail. So there you go, that's one part of the building, and that's the other. Thank you very much for watching Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Batak, Chatti Baadshahat, as is familiarly known. So we're into our third video. These stones that you see are also pre-47. And down here would have been a massive talab, or a water reservoir of sorts. And कौन सी दीवारें? वो नीचे दीवारें हैं ना? सही है। सब पुराने पत्थर लगा हुआ, ये सीढ़ियाँ पुराने पत्थर जा रहे हैं नीचे। सही। यहाँ तालाब थे। ठीक है। यहाँ था एक दरख्त, बहुत बड़ा दरख्त था ये। यहाँ पे? वो कार यहाँ पे। अच्छा। चिनार का बहुत बड़ा दरख्त था। उस दरख्त के नीचे से पानी निकलता था। सही। वो पानी इन तालाबों को भरता था और फिर नीचे दरिया में चला जाता था। ठीक है। ठीक है। और वो जो राजा साहब थे, राजा हुसैन नाम है उनका? राजा अब्दुल हुसैन, उन्होंने कहा जी कि दरिया से लेकर ऊपर तक एक रास्ता आता था, या यहाँ से अंदर से जाता था। हाँ। वो तो वो जो अंदर जिधर हम रूम में गए थे, हाँ, वो जो बैठा हुआ है बंदा, वो कहता है कि यहाँ इधर से नीचे, बल्कि उसको अगर कहते हैं तो वो कहता है यहाँ दफ्तर में आपको जगह बताऊंगा जहाँ से रास्ता नीचे जाता था, हमने बंद कर दिया है, अंदर से आवाज़ें आती थी। सही है। तो उन्होंने रास्ता बंद कर दिया पत्थर फेंक के। सही। तो वो यकीनन रास्ता ये वो लोग कहते थे कि जो ये रास्ता इसके अंदर से जाता है, बहुत बड़ा दरख्त है, बहुत उसकी मोटाई थी। ये तो कोई इसके इस जैसे 6-7 दरख्त मिला के वो एक बनता था। अच्छा। हाँ, ये जो दरख्त है, हाँ, अब ये भी अच्छी उम्र का दरख्त है। सही है। लेकिन वो बहुत मोटा दरख्त है। सही। आप अगर पुराना बंदा हाँ। So I'm just trying to visualize this place pre-47. So there wouldn't have been much buildings that you can now see. जी? ये रास्ते हैं ना? Right. This is also part of the old building here. Now I should remind you that the High Court of AJK also made a decision in favor of protecting the Gurdwara here some years back. So we're trying our best not to distort our history, and we are trying our best to make access to these places. And if it's such a significant place where the sixth Guru, the sixth of the 10 Gurus of Sikhism, namely Guru Gobind Singh, would have sat here, his Betik would have been here. So obviously its significance can only be measured accurately by the Sikh people of this region or those beyond in places like Punjab and as far and wide as North America, Canada in particular, London, Southall, Birmingham, etc. Thank you for watching.